Good day, amazing viewers. I am Cissoko Lawrence, the CEO of the Great Citadel of Learning, Blessed Academy Tutorials. I'll be starting a series on this YouTube channel focusing on the habits of high-flying students. This series will be split into 6 episodes. Make sure you don't miss any of these episodes. In this episode, I'll be highlighting 3 of the habits of high-flying students. 1. High-flying students set clear academic goals. Talking about goals, high-flying students set clear, realistic goals for themselves, and they split their goals into 2. 1. Short-term goal. 2. Long-term goal. They are systematic about achieving these goals, which makes them to inculcate the theory of behavioral change. And this theory of behavioral change has 3 layers, which are the identity, the processes, and the outcomes. The difference in the use in this theory of behavioral change between the average student and a high-flying student is that for an average student, they prioritize from outcome to process then to identity. But for the high-flying students, they prioritize from identity to process to outcome, because they know that studying hard is not just about having a good grade. It has a lot to do with their personality and their identity. No one wants to be known as a brilliant person and later on known as an unserious student. So they focus on their identity, and this is the major motivation behind their study. And to further achieve this goal, they review their progress regularly. 2, they have a steady study timetable. And when I mean steady study timetable, it means this is not a timetable that they alter or they change often. They stick to this timetable and they study with it consistently. And the consistency in this timetable helps them to allocate time for each of these subjects based on their difficulty. And this brings a balance to their study, rest, and recreation. So they have time for everything and they balance life. The third habit of high-flying students is that they attend classes regularly. Now, I was hearing a lecturer speaking to students, and he said, for you to have first class, you start with your first class. So the classes are very, very important for high-flying students, and they don't just go to this class randomly. They are systematic about their going. And one of the systematic approach to their going to classes is that they arrive on time, they listen attentively in class, and they participate actively in classroom discussions. That will be all for this episode. See you in the next episode, and make sure you don't miss it. Hello, amazing viewers. I am Cissoko Lawrence, the CEO of the Great Citadel of Learning, Blessed Academy Tutorials. I am welcoming you to the second episode of this series titled Habits of High-Flying Students. I hope you learned something from the last episode. On this episode, I'll be talking about other habits of high-flying students. First of it is that high-flying students take effective notes. There is a saying I do like to tell my students, which is that high-flying students take notes while average students write notes. And how did they go about this effective note-taking? One of the ways they go about this effective note-taking is that they write down key ideas during lessons. And they don't stop there. They organize their notes neatly, and that's why you see them taking notes at the edge of their notes at the bottom, or putting them into boxes or brackets. And thereafter, they review and summarize that same notes after class. The next point is that they read beyond the class. High-flying students read beyond the class. The problem of most average students is that they stop where the class stops. But for high-flying students, they go beyond the class. They consult textbooks, they go online, search journals, read articles, and they visit educational websites to search beyond what has been learned in class. And under this as well, they stay curious and explore more knowledge. By the time they begin to dig deeper into the topic that has been taught, they get more knowledge on that topic. Lastly, on this episode, on the habits of high-flying students, is that high-flying students ask questions. They are very, very curious. They want to know things. They need clarification. They seek clarification whenever they don't understand things. You know, average students wait for teachers or lecturers to ask them questions. But from the note-taking of the high-flying students, they see things that they are agitating on or contemplating on. So they need clarification on those things. They ask questions. And in the means of seeking this clarification, they learn from teachers, their classmates, and the mentors. And under this point as well, on asking question and curiosity, they never allow confusion to remain unresolved. They make sure they get answers to every question in their mind. That will be all on this episode. See you in the next episode. Make sure you don't miss any of these episodes.